A lot of CPG founders get excited about one thing: revenue, big purchase orders, big retail accounts, big sales numbers. But in grocery retail, there's another number that matters even more. And I think you already know. And that is velocity. Because here's the dangerous truth. You can have a strong revenue. I mean strong, Thor strong, and still be failing in retail. Step 1. Revenue looks good, but velocity tells the real story. Revenue is the total amount of sales dollars your company generates. Velocity is how quickly your product sells through at retail. And those are very different things. Because revenue can create an illusion of success, while velocity reveals actual customer demand. Retailers care about products moving off the shelves. They don't want them sitting there. They want them gone. And not just products entering the stores. Revenue shows distribution. It goes out. Boom. But velocity, it shows demand. Step 2. Low velocity creates big retail problems. When velocity is weak, retailers notice. And I mean quickly. Shelf space is valuable. Everybody's fighting for it, like a Royal Rumble. And products that do not move fast enough become a flight risk. And now CPG brands face reduced shelf space, fewer reorders, promotional pressure. Hey, you need to be running something so we can sell this product. Or they risk being discontinued. Distribution without velocity is dangerous. Getting on the shelf is only half the battle. Staying on the shelf is the real challenge most people don't think about. Step 3. CPG founders often confuse sell-in with sell-through. Many founders celebrate selling into the store. Yeah! Meaning products are shipped into the stores. But the smart CPG founders, they focus on sell-through. That means they understand that their products are actually being purchased by the customer. And those are two completely different metrics. Healthy CPG brands create repeat purchases, not just initial purchase orders. And velocity reflects true customer demand, which shows a customer buying it over and over and over again, even when you're not running a TPR or a promotional special. Step 4. High revenue with low velocity can destroy cash flow. CPG brands chasing revenue often increase inventory aggressively. And I mean aggressively. They do more production. They do more freight. They do more warehousing to hold everything. They do more inventory commitments. But if velocity slows down or pulls back, cash gets trapped. Products sit longer than you expect. Retailers delay reorders. Margins get pressured. Cash flow tightens. And now, revenue alone does not create healthy operations. Velocity does, because velocity drives reorders, cash flow, retailer confidence, and long-term shelf stability, so that your product can continue to keep selling and selling and selling, and so that you can keep the lights on to continue to keep surviving with your CPG brand. Step 5. Smart brands build velocity before massive expansion. The smartest CPG brands, they focus on strong movement per store before expanding aggressively everywhere. They improve the following: marketing, they improve their merchandising, they improve repeat purchase behavior by their customers, and customer demand. They get all these things down, and then they scale. Because strong velocity creates retailer confidence. Retailers notice products that move. They will always notice that. That's sustainable growth. And that's what every CPG brand wants. You want that and not forced growth. And forced growth is always running TPRs or promotional specials. Please remember, revenue and velocity are not the same thing. They are not. Revenue measures products sold into retail. Velocity measures products sold off the shelf to your customer or consumer. And in grocery retail, velocity often matters more long-term than anything. Always remember that. Revenue can create the illusion of success because you're shipping it out the doors, but velocity determines retail survival because low velocity creates retail pressure. You have to know that. Sell in and sell through are completely different. And smart CPG brands, they focus on customer demand before chasing massive expansion, trying to be nationwide or everywhere. You have to remember, this CPG industry is a marathon and not a sprint. So you have to go at your own pace. With that being said, everybody let me know in the comments below, what matters more long term, revenue or velocity? Let us know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And I want to say thanks again for tuning in to CPG 101 with Eric. Thanks for subscribing also. And I just want to let everybody know, we're here to build a community of like-minded people who are looking to grow our CPG brand, that may have questions, that may have concerns, that may have answers. And that is the whole purpose of every video that I'm creating, so that we can create a community that we have questions, we can ask each other. If we don't know something, we could go and find it. We can help each other, because being in the CPG industry could be lonely at times. And I understand what it was like when I had my brand. And that is the reason why I'm creating these videos, to help every new CPG founder. Or if you're just an individual like, hey, I'm kind of wondering about CPG and I want to work in it, we're going to discuss, or I have discussed in my past videos, how you can get into CPG and how you can work in different fields also in the CPG industry. But all together, definitely building a community where we can lean on each other, ask each other questions, and just be a supportive group. So thanks again for tuning in to me, CPG 101 with Eric. And I want to say thanks again.